So Golden Gamble tickets are on sale now from sellers throughout the ground. Did you know that you can buy your tickets online in advance as well? Tickets are just £2 and we'll be drawing the winning number on pitch here at half time.
Well, good evening. Welcome to Boundary Park. Biggest game, biggest night of the season, as Oldham face Halifax Panthers in the Betfred Championship Playoff Eliminator. Kick-off moments away. The winner tonight goes through to the semi-finals. For the loser, it's season over. A big crowd under the lights. The Joe Royal stand is packed full, and we await the two teams. The big news as far as Oldham are concerned, the return of Ryan Briley and Josh Drinkwater after injury ruled them out against Featherstone. A return in the pack for Gil Dudson, who's been flying in training, and the return from injury of Matty Ashurst, and on the bench of one Ted Chaplow. Riley Dean is almost there too. He is 18th man tonight. So it's Briley at fullback, Ryan O'Keefe Davis and PLT, Morgan Smith and Drinkwater the halves, Ormond Royd, Wildy and Dudson, Whitehead, Ashurst and Adam Milner. Still no Elijah Taylor, and an injury ruling out Matty Foster tonight as well. The interchange bench, a big bench selected by head coach Sean Long. No Elwa Policier, no second hooker. It's a big four of Farnworth, Jay Chaplow, George Hurst and Ted Chaplow. Good evening one and all, wherever you are tuning in from on Roughyeds TV. You're missing out, but it's great to have you tuned in and joining us for what should be a nerve-jangling 80 minutes of rugby league. Do get in touch, give us your thoughts, give us your feelings, and let's hope we have an enjoyable hour and a half or so ahead. Oldham against Halifax for a place in the Betfred Championship Playoff semi-final. 12 months on, remember, from lifting the League One title. Progress has been rapid for Oldham under the guidance of Bill Quinn and Mike Ford. The pitch looks perfect. It's been a decent day in this part of the world. Bit of drizzle early evening, but otherwise set fair under the lights. And an expectant atmosphere as we await the two ties. Oldham are going to play right to left first half, as Halifax make their way out onto the field, led out by captain Ben Crooks in their all black change colours, black shirts, shorts and socks with the gold trim and the gold numbering. And they run away to our left. And then we await Oldham, led out by captain Matty Wildy. Here come the Roughyeds, and listen to that roar. A fantastic sight under the Boundary Park lights of a full Joe Royal stand. Now it's over to the players. Oldham's players make their way to the far side and line up in front of the Joe Royal stand. And then we're ready for battle. Hello to all of you. Hi to Rachel listening in. Hi to Wayne. Hi to Ian. To Wendy and Steve listening in Cadiz. To Barry as well. To Andrew.
Let's get behind the boys.
Here we go. Oldham are going to kick off right to left. Josh Drinkwater back from injury. Matty Lynn is our referee today. Recently elevated to Super League status, one of the best around. Drinkwater gets us underway, swinging the left boot, goes long, and it's taken on the goal line, and here come Halifax with the first carry, and it's a really big first defensive effort from Oldham, pushing Halifax back to start on their 5-metre line. The voices you can hear are the Panthers fans who travelled in number. They're occupying the far left corner as we look on of the Joe Royal stand. Can Oldham get off to a big start here? Interesting to see Gil Dudson restored to the pack tonight. Sean Long tells me he's been training the house down and he's earned this recall. Is he going to be the big man for the big occasion? Dudson in the tackle with Wildy. Here are Halifax now up to their 30. And this is the last tackle, so a good, strong defensive start from Oldham as Halifax kick. Phoenix comes in fields, takes it on the first bounce. He's got Bryler behind him, but PLT will carry upfield on his own and then dance into the line. And Oldham will start 25 out from their own line. Hi to Sam Doyle's mum listening in from home because of illness. Will get well soon. Let's hope you enjoy this evening with us. Here's Wildy. Short ball to Drinkwater. Oldham are running here. Bit of room for Phoenix on this near left-hand side. Skips in field. Oldham are within 30 of the Halifax line. That was a good couple of carries. Wildy has got Drinkwater at first receiver inside him. It's on to Milner. Morgan Smith. Whitehead. This is good from Oldham early. They're 20 out on the last tackle. Where are we going to go on the last? It's going to be Morgan Smith to pop one up on the right side. Ethan Ryan will allow Halifax to claim. They're looking to get the Panthers man into touch here, and they've managed it. Big play. Big play from Oldham. It was a narrow kick. Floated up from Morgan Smith. Ethan Ryan allowed the Halifax winger to take the claim, knowing that the cavalry would arrive, and Oldham have the Panthers in touch. It's going to be Oldham ball. What a chance this is early. Right in front of the post. We're 2.5 minutes in. 0-0 on Roughyeds TV. But what a chance for Oldham to strike first. Dudson is going to play the ball. It's Wildy with Drinkwater, first receiver left side. First feel of the football for Matty Asher since his injury. Goes to ground 10 away, just left of the sticks here with Wildy. Milner now in front of the post, running to the right side. Morgan Smith's on his shoulder. Crisp ball to Briley, who tries to put a kick in. What's happened there? Have Halifax got it back? Surely that was a Panthers knock on, and it's going to be Oldham ball. That was an interesting decision from Briley. It was only the third tackle, and Briley wanted to try and thread a little kick through. It is going to be Oldham ball though, so back to where we were, under the post, but this time it's a scrum. Can Oldham find a way through early here, just to settle all our nerves? Scrum down in front of the Halifax post. Wildy goes right. Ben O'Keefe. Well, all the options were left. I think Oldham trying to fool Halifax there. Wildy. Morgan Smith. Tom Whitehead straightens up and goes at the sticks. Oldham under the post again, 10 out. Wildy to Milner. Pops it up to Jack Ormonroyd. Takes a big contact, but he's carrying 3 Panthers jerseys with him. Still the Panthers hold firm, just. Wildy shifts left to Drinkwater. Flat ball, Ashurst almost through. Briley this time at the play of the ball. Drinkwater floats one. Milner going left to right here. O'Keefe skipping in off his flank. Oldham have just gone back slightly. It's the last tackle, 15 away. Drinkwater's hanging back left. Smith is right. Milner will find JD. What's he going to do? He's going to run it. Briley's on his shoulder. Briley, it's beautiful. Oh, that was a try saver. Oldham had the extra man. If Ben Davies finds Phoenix there, it's a try. The Halifax man puts the arm into the tackle and knocks it on. It's another set of 6 for Oldham, but that could easily have been points. Could Davies, I wonder, have thrown a dummy and gone through the gap? It's wave after wave of Oldham pressure here. We're going back to the scrum down under the sticks. Oldham looking to turn the screw early. We've had 5.5 minutes. Third set in a row on the Halifax line. That so almost brought a try. Ben Davies straightening up and going off the scrum. 5 out left side with Wildy. Dudson wants it in front of the post. He's going to back himself, Gill. He's almost there, he's Gill Dudson. He's millimetres short. Now then, Oldham. Wildy's there. Shifts it right to Morgan Smith. White just overran that, but Oldham still in possession. Right to the post. Little Drinkwater grubber kick through, and Halifax put the ball dead. It's going to be a dropout. It's incessant. Halifax defending under this prolonged spell of Oldham pressure, but still 0-0. That Halifax knock-on denying PLT, the closest Oldham have come so far. Now then, will Halifax go short on the dropout? Will they play safe here? No, they're going mid-distance. Taken and brought back by Ormond Royds. Morgan Smith. And now Wildy, the dummy half. Drinkwater. Dudson. He's been working hard since losing his place in the side. He's earned it back for the big game tonight. Wildy. Oh, he's gone blind side. Brings in Ashurst, who had a good head of steam up. Can Oldham make this pressure count? 10 out left side with Wildy again. Drinkwater just overshot his mark, so Milner will take it on. Morgan Smith has to dance away from the markers and then goes to ground in front of the post. Couple to go this set for Oldham again, right under the sticks. Wildy's going to come left. He's going to find Drinkwater. He's going to bring it back to Ben Davies, who's going to back himself, and he's almost there. He's half a metre short on the last tackle, right in the corner. Credit this Halifax defence. Drinkwater to kick. He's angling one towards the post. This should be Halifax ball, and that's not the best end to the set from Oldham, and Halifax will have a 7-tackle set, and they're already away. They've tapped it on 20, so all that pressure comes to nothing, and Halifax already up to the 40. Great spell of pressure, but a poor end to the set. And now Halifax up to halfway. First spell of possession in Oldham territory for Halifax this. They've done a lot of defending. Here they come, short ball. That was Fairbank to Brandon Douglas. They're 30 out with a couple to spare. Ashurst to Milner in the tackle. Up the middle they go. Giving the ball a bit of air. Woodburn Hall starting to ask questions of Oldham. They've gone all the way up the field here. And it's still 2 to go. They're 20 out in front of the post with Fairbank swinging it. Oh, it's an early kick through. Phoenix might have to react to this. He's going to deal with it in goal, and PLT has tapped behind, and now it will be an Oldham dropout from under the post. What a response from Halifax. Listen to the Halifax fans. Hi to Andy listening at work in Clitheroe. Hi to Jean and everyone listening in Cornwall. It's been a good start. Oldham have had the better of it, but they haven't been able to find the points, and Halifax have roared back here. Now they have another full set in Oldham territory. Wildy in the tackle with Dudson. Oldham being pushed back now by Halifax. Their first spell of sustained pressure in the Oldham half. They're coming near side, and Owen McCarron, the second row. Halifax 20 out with tackles to Byrne. Shifting through the hands of Adam O'Brien, the hooker. Oldham defensive line is back almost on the sticks now, under a lot of pressure this set. They're going to the left side, and Oldham so far so good. This will be the last tackle, 10 out. They're going to kick from left to right. It's a tester for Ben Davis. It's bouncing, it's bouncing. It's a try, I think. I think Halifax have scored in the corner here. No one claimed the ball. And it's first blood to the Panthers out of nothing, really. The ball over the head of Ben Davis. And the wingers pounced. All the pressure was from Oldham, but the points are from Halifax. And it's Charlie Graham in the corner. So Halifax strike first, right in the corner. And that you credit as much to their defensive effort at one end to what they've just managed to create at the other. Now George Whitby, the youngster from St Helens, who was named in the St Helens 21 this week for their Super League game, he's taken the conversion right on this near touchline. It's half a metre in from the touchline. And it's to give Halifax a 6-0 lead. We've been playing it 11 and a half minutes. He struck it right. Is it going to come back? No. So 0 from 1 from Whitby, but Halifax on the board, 4-0. It was just a last tackle kick, really, which neither Ben Davis or Phoenix challenged for. Davis went up in the air, it went over his head. He was hoping, I think, that it might bounce dead, but the bounce stayed in play and Phoenix couldn't get there. But look at this response from Oldham. They might have trapped Halifax behind their post here. No, right on the line. So the Halifax fans find their voice. Their team leads 4 points to 0. We've had 12 minutes on Roughyeds TV. Oldham just need to keep the discipline here. No penalties, nothing easy. Oh, right on cue. First penalty given away. Matty Ashurst has gone high. That was not what the situation required. Halifax score and then get a penalty, and they'll be back inside Oldham half here. Oldham have to keep the discipline. So Whitby finds touch, and here comes the pressure again from Halifax. They will attack the Oldham line again, leading 4-0. The Panthers, remember, on a 5-match winning run, playing with a huge amount of confidence and offloading in the tackle. Here they come again with McCarron. Oh, and a 6 again, says the referee. Oldham need to get their heads back on here, because Halifax are hungry for more. They're right under the sticks with Adam O'Brien. Short ball, almost over for another. They're stacking up left. Oh, but a reverse ball. Oh, they think they've scored another. I think the Panthers are in again here. It's a second try from point blank range. And Halifax lead 8-0 after 13 minutes.
Try score for Halifax Panthers, number 8, Brandon Douglas.
And Oldham only have themselves to blame there. The penalty conceded by Matty Ashurst. Halifax straight up the field and just powered over from close range. It's 8-0 with a kick to come. And this is much more kickable for George Whitby. As Gil Dudson's off after 15 minutes. Owen Farnworth is on. Here's Whitby. No mistake this time. It's a 10-0 Halifax lead.
And the try converted for Halifax Panthers by number 32, George Riley. It's Oldham.
Well, all the early pressure, first 5 minutes or so, was Oldham's. And somehow in the last 5-10 minutes, Halifax have found 10 points. Drinkwater restarts. Oldham now up against it. Plenty of time. Halifax playing like a very, very hungry side here. Full of confidence. Seeking a 6th successive win, and Oldham right now on the back foot after a very bright start at Boundary Park. They're up and over halfway again. Last tackle. Halifax will be kicking from just inside the Oldham half, under pressure from Farnworth. Phoenix needs to get there. He does, and takes it well. Skips back in field, and Oldham will have to start 10 out from their own line. Smith is the dummy half, and Ben Davies comes in field. It's a big few minutes this for Oldham. They need to get their heads back on after that flurry of points. Owen Farnworth with a big carry. Will do. Will there be an early kick, I wonder, from Drinkwater? Yes, there will. I think that's a good option from Drinkwater, who's gone for the corner early. It's sat up on the second bounce for David Norfoluma. Oh, and then they're running. Well, they tried to run, but the winger had just slipped at Ben Crooks. So Oldham get there. Ashurst in the chase with PLT. And Jack Ormonroyd went in for a big hit and got nowhere near. And here come Halifax again. That's a really strong carry over halfway. They have come to play, the Panthers. That's another big carry. That's Brad Graham off the bench. Halifax 30 out. O'Brien floats one. Fairbank will drive down the middle, and they're in front of the post here. On the last tackle, 15 out. Where are they going to go this time? They're running it. Oh, it's a mess. They've thrown it into their own man. That will be first knock on Halifax. It was then knocked on by Oldham. Oh, has he given Halifax ball here? He's given Halifax ball. He said it wasn't a knock on by Halifax, and then it was a loose pickup by Oldham. So Halifax, after that awful end to the set, have got a gift of a full set under the sticks here. And Oldham need to shut them out here. Halifax going left with O'Brien, isolating 2-on-2. Still they go left, sensing blood here. Halifax, another score, and it starts to look tricky. Oldham have to defend their line. They're pumping up the middle. Oldham on the ropes. Floated ball. Oh, it could have gone then. It's 3-on-3 right side. Little step. Still going. Still going towards the line is Graham. O'Brien's going to come right again. It's the big man. He wants another. No way through for Douglas this time. It's the last tackle. 5 metres short. A little grubber kick through. Who's going to get there? This could be anyone's. It's going to be a try. It was a sea of bodies. The Panthers man has claimed it, and Halifax have another. Wow. Well, Oldham were favourites to deal with that. Ben Crooks has dived between the Oldham shirts and helped himself, and Oldham trail by 14 points to nil with a kick to come. Well, Halifax looks so dangerous with ball in hand. Oldham looks so dangerous at the other end, but they've not been down there for a good amount of time now. And Whitby has a kick to make it 16 points to nil. And he makes no mistake. 2 from 3 from the kicking tee. And all of a sudden this is looking very, very ominous for Oldham as Halifax extend their lead to 16 points to nil. Drinkwater's restart. Oh, he's found touch. A rare moment to cheer for Oldham. Drinkwater with a beauty. He's found the green of the grass in the corner. It's bounced into touch, and Oldham, you would already say, might need to score from this. We've only had 22 minutes. But what a chance for Oldham to respond. Scrum down in front of the post. Morgan Smith, here's Whitehead. 5 away. Can Oldham hit right back with Wildy? Milner on his shoulder. Throws a dummy. Does Adam Milner, but he's tackled in front of the post. Wildy has a look. Brings in Drinkwater, then a change of direction from Oldham into a cul-de-sac. Morgan Smith put a grubber kick in, and that was only the third, and now Halifax are away. Nofaluma still going, and now Halifax are over halfway. From Oldham attack to Halifax. Over halfway here. Nothing is going right for Oldham. Here come Halifax again. McCarran. They're 20 out from the line. They were defending their own goal line just seconds ago. Here come the Panthers. Fairbank. Oldham back on the line. They cannot concede more points here, Oldham. Oh, and Ben Crooks has dropped it. Halifax had an overlap, and that's a reprieve for Oldham, who are all over the place here. Jack Ormonroyd off. And Chaplow on. That's Jay Chaplow. Ted still on the bench. Oldham need to find a way to get on the front foot here. They have to score next and more. Here's Ashurst. Still no need to panic. Drinkwater. Milner. Those two need to steady the ship. Drinkwater, dummy half. Last tackle this. Smith goes high. Spiral bomb. Tester for Nofaluma. He takes it well, and his winger comes in to help him. Oh, and the two missed Oldham tackles, and Farnworth eventually gets to him. Ashurst and Davis both missed. Halifax dominating possession and territory once again. Up to halfway they come, leading 16-0, 3 tries to 0. Still with the black shirts of Halifax, and they're just eating up the yards with ease here. Already within 20, it's the last tackle. They're going to run it. And then a dab over the top. Someone needs to react here. And this one Oldham get away with. That one bobbles dead. And Oldham survive. 25 gone. Oldham 0. Halifax 16 as Ethan Ryan goes up the middle but gets met with a big contact. Big hit that from Will Calcott and Owen McCarron. Here's Chaplow. Another huge shot. They're fired up tonight, Halifax. Wildy. Farnworth. Wildy finds Milner. Drinkwater. Briley joining in. Here's Ben Davis, steps inside, offloads, it's gone backwards, it should be play on. It is play on with Morgan Smith stepping into the line. Oldham 15 out. Here's Wildy. Short side. Fizz to Davis, who's tackled. This is the last. Oldham 5 away. Drinkwater needs to magic something up here. He angles a kick towards the post. It's knocked on by Halifax. This will be Oldham ball. Boy, they're giving a penalty away. That's stupidity from the Panthers. He was clearly going to be offside. What on earth did he do that for? So Oldham penalty under the post. "27 minutes gone. Oldham need to get on the board here. Things will feel a lot better once that first score comes. Wildy. Back with Milner. Drinkwater running. Short ball to Ashurst. Takes 3 with him. No one at dummy half here. So Briley goes in. Milner pops it up to Farnworth. It's lacking a bit of creativity though from Sean Long's men. Here's Wildy. Drinkwater. Morgan Smith. Whitehead. Big tackle. Brilliant defence, Halifax. Whitehead was the dummy half. Milner in traffic here. There's nothing on. It's all a bit panicky from Oldham. Last tackle. Wildy. Knock on Oldham on the last. And Halifax celebrate. They've defended their line again. So here come Halifax again. Oldham's fans have been silenced here. It's the Panthers man down. Early kick. Briley's back. Takes it on one bounce, and here comes Ryan Briley. He's got Ethan Ryan with him, gives Ethan the ball. Oldham will start their set 5 metres from halfway. You feel we need a score before the break. As Ben O'Keefe gets a massive hit. Here's Wildy. Milner shows a dummy. Oh, and he's lost the ball. Halifax have the ball back. Nothing is breaking for Oldham here. Halifax ball once again. I'd say Oldham have Been on the front foot last 5 minutes without looking like scoring. Half an hour gone. 16-0 it remains. .30 out, the Panthers. Running from dummy half. Wildy gets there. They're playing with plenty of confidence. And they're going to ground in front of the post. Halifax sensing another score here. And that would make a dire situation even worse. They're running it towards this right side. Stepping in and scoring with ease. David Norfoluma through an absolutely massive hole. And Oldham are all over the place. 20-0 after half an hour. Wow, dominance from Halifax. We knew this was going to be a tough game, but who saw this coming? 4 tries to 0 in the first half hour. We're going to see George Hurst for Adam Milner. Whitby to add on another 2. No mistake, nails it down the middle. Oldham 0, Halifax 22. Well, I wouldn't like to be in that Oldham dressing room at half-time. They need something here in the next 7 minutes to cling on to. Halifax dominant and back in control with the ball. Here's the try scorer, Norfoluma. He just opened up for the former NRL man. He couldn't believe his luck. Early kick, looking for the corner. Looks like a beauty. Is a beauty. Finds touch 5 metres from the line. Oldham won't be scoring points from there. Wildy. Here's Phoenix. Minimum Oldham need in the next 5 minutes is 6 points. Morgan Smith. Briley. Now Ethan Ryan has a bit of room. Up the wing he goes and steps in field. Ryan's up and away. Offloading, this is more like it. No one there with big George Hurst. Ryan has got Oldham to within 5 of the post. That's what Oldham can do. Smith, Drinkwater, early kick, in goal. And it should be a repeat set, and is. Opportunity for Oldham to find points before the break. Panthers drop out. Oh, 3 bounces and then over halfway. Morgan Smith didn't really react, and the Halifax chase is excellent, and Oldham are going to have to start on halfway here. Here's Farnworth. 3.5 officially to go. Referee's given a knock on. Oldham have knocked on in the tackle. At the time when they needed some possession and drive at the post, Oldham have put the ball down, and that sums up the first half here. There's only one set of voices you can hear on the far side, and it's Halifax.